Hi, welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Leo for the month of November 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because that will allow you to understand a little bit better the energies that you will be dealing with. Let's start with this reading, Leo. You have in the challenge position the Hangman. The Hangman is a card that talks about being in a sort of limbo situation where you feel you're not moving, you're not moving forward and you're not moving backwards. But there is a lesson to this card, and it talks about this man putting himself in this in a different position to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, the lesson of the Hangman is to change your point of view so you can learn something. There is something you need to look at from a different perspective in the month of November, Leo, so you can move forward, because this is a sort of like a stalemate situation that you have been feeling from the previous month. Okay, this is not something that just stops and you feel this way in the month of November. It's something you've been dragging on from a previous time before November. Okay, but again, the point is that even regardless of the rest of the reading, when this card comes up, the lesson here is to change your point of view. Now, this is something you will be able to do because you have in the center of the reading the Fool, and the Fool is the card that starts the tarot. It's the card number 0, and the Fool is who starts on a new path, with the innocence of a child and with an open heart, and he's very pure and really trusts the world around him. This is a new path that opens up in front of you. This is a new road that you're taking, because the Fool in the tarot, the history that the major arcana tells is that the Fool is on a journey. So you will be, once you are able to change your perspective, to look at things from a different point of view, you will be able to start on a new journey. Okay, Leo? Now, what you cannot change, you have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Swords people are usually very honest. They tell you what they think it's the truth, what they think. Whether you want to hear it or not. Sometimes they can be a little bit harsh about it, but the Queen is also someone who has aside from the sword, it's also, she has an open hand, so she's also open to listening to you. This is someone who, being a queen, it could be a mother figure to you. It can also be someone who is older than you, okay, someone that you see as wiser. This is the person that is with what she's saying to you. It can also be a man, this is a general reading, but with this, what this woman is telling you, it's what is also stopping you, what is putting a halt, what is making you feel like you're not moving and you're not going anywhere. Because paired up with her, it came up the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card that also symbolizes the lack of movement, because you are sort of contemplating things. You are taking time out to really evaluate a situation, even to rest. So, this is something you won't be able to change. Her opinions are there, and you will listen to them, and you will understand that it is what perhaps is stalling you, but at the same time you are taking in her points of view and her ideas and her thoughts. Okay, you value her opinion, and she will give it to you whether you want to or not. In the help that you're going to receive, you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card that represents Cupid. So, first of all, I want to say there's a great energy related to child in this excuse me, in this reading. So perhaps you're willing to start a new path on something that is related to children. and this person is saying, well, maybe, are you sure this is the right time to do this? Have you considered every single angle? Is that sort of giving you a cautious word? It can also be that you are going to make a love declaration to someone in the month of November, Leo, and you have been contemplating trying to do this for quite some time, and you haven't done it, and this queen is the woman who is telling you, well, are you sure that this is the right person for you, or are you sure this is the right moment in your life to start a relationship? She can even be the person that you declare your love to, and if this person, male or female, is older than you, well, they will be more cautious. Okay, they will not jump into this relationship right away. This is why the Four of Swords appears. The stopping of movement, the not movement, is related to this person. Okay, I don't know if I said it. An air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But again, to be able to move forward, it's all on you. You need to look at things from a different point of view. And by the end of the month of November, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Leo. This is a card that, yes, it can represent someone from the earth signs, so a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but this is the card that represents hard worker. Okay, this is the card that represents the person who works every single day a little bit to achieve their goals. Whatever it is, this path that you embark on, whether it's a love relationship, something related to work, something in your personal life, you will have to work hard to achieve your goals, okay, to get to the end of this path. Excuse me. So what the tarot is saying is that, yes, you will be able to finally move forward in the month of November, because you will be able to look at things from a different point of view. Perhaps you thought it wouldn't require as much hard work as it's going to, and then you start to see that it actually, yes, it will require you a lot of dedication and a lot of being very constant, okay? But even recognizing that, you say, okay, even with all of that, I'm willing to go forward. It's that sort of thing. So I hope, Leo, that this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Thank you for joining me every month. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you next month. Take care.